Hey guys, it's the Gaming Cat here, and I am here with Royal Recon today.
What's up, guys?
I will be linking his channel in the description. So, this is going to be a different type of video. Today we are making a life story video of when we had a little mishap with some Mountain Dew and a four-wheeler. Hope you guys enjoy.
So today's story, guys, is about this one time when me and the Gaming Cat were hanging out, and he was driving his four-wheeler around in the ice, and I was tied on the back of it with a sled with a rope that was about like 4 or 5 feet long.
It was yeah. He was actually sucking in the exhaust. It was at that point where he was that close.
Yes, and
I'm pretty sure he
we
almost
were
died.
very dumb. We were very dumb. But yes, this story is mainly about after we did that, and a friend came over, and his name is Pro Panda. I'll link his channel in the description as well. So basically, what happened is we were she was drifting his four-wheeler, the Gaming Cat, and like I said, I was tied to the back. And I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but like the force, like so intense when you do that.
Yeah, the G's are super
Like,
high, so you start to get
I
like
know.
whiplash and everything.
And then basically what he did this one time is he was drifting around an intersection, but I don't know if you guys ever have like visited a place that's really snowy, but there's big snowbanks on the side. And I don't know if I mentioned, but it was in the middle of winter. It was about 10 below, and it was pretty cold, so I had like a bunch like a padding on, which was mostly like snow pants and like a big jacket to stay warm and stuff. Anyways, what we did was there was a big snowbank, and when he was drifting through the intersection, I ended up actually smashing into the snowbank and like doing this barrel roll in midair, and, and then I just smashed into the road, and I'm pretty sure I got a concussion, but everything was good. I had
By
a
the way,
headache for like 5 days straight.
guys, we're being stupid. We didn't have helmets. We know that's bad. We don't promote that.
I actually had a helmet, but it wasn't strapped on, so every time I crashed, it basically just fall off.
Yeah,
But that was just so the
yeah.
neighborhood
Oh
community
shit.
thought we were being safe.
Yeah, mostly.
So let's move on to when Pro Panda came over. So Pro Panda, he came over to our house. Basically, he brought this huge
55-ounce Mountain
yeah.
Dew. 55-inch Mountain Dew from the gas station down the road, right? Well,
Mhm.
we're like, hey, you should jump on the back of the sled. And he, not knowing what to do, he was on his knees, gripping his drink, and as soon as I went into a drift, he crushed the cup over Royal Recon's head. And, you know,
As you guys can tell, the Mountain Dew splattered all over my jacket and like my helmet because he
and
was wearing a helmet. Safety first for Mountain
and
Dew.
also, if you think about this, guys, it was 10 below out, so it froze, and we obviously Royal Recon was pretty cold from a Mountain Dew at 10 below splashing on him. What was that crash just now? Yeah. So
So just saying right now, after that actually happened, um so
we
this
got
guy
revenge.
yeah. So basically what happened though is we got a new sled, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but little kids, like they have these little like little like tractors or like Jeeps or something. They're like these little plastic cars, and they have like they run on a battery. They
Yeah,
have like a
Power
little
Wheels.
throttle and
Have you
everything.
guys had like
Yeah.
Power Wheels? Yeah.
Well, this one we found at the dump and it was dead, and we actually had it laying around. So you guys can probably tell what we did. We're being idiots, and we hooked that to the back. We actually made the rope about twice as long, and we hooked that to the back of the four-wheeler. And so basically, the G-force was even worse when we did that because the thing was taller. Plus, we made the rope larger. So basically, what happened to me is I tested it out because Pro Panda wanted to wait.
Yeah.
So I tested it out. He went drifting around the corner.
And guys,
He went
mind
drifting around the
this.
corner,
The
and I ended up.
the
Okay.
Power Wheels had full steering, so he was pretty
Yes.
much
Oh
like
yes.
drifting.
Yeah. So I would like counter steer when he was turning, and I would actually kind of like drift it a little bit. So anyways, what happened was I was actually full on drifting. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation like that, but when you do, you just grip onto the wheel as hard as you can and try not to fall off. But basically what happened is all I see in front of me was a mailbox. So He was drifting, and then a mailbox was right in front of me, and then I ended up bailing off as I hit the mailbox. We basically tore the mailbox into pieces, and also our ride, but we pretty much fixed it as much as possible.
Yeah, and then Pro Panda climbed onto the bed, which at the time we didn't know could tilt backwards. So, you could probably know what happens next. I pinned it, all of his force went backwards, and it tipped over, and I was pretty much dragging him for like 15 feet, and then he fell off. And that was, that's what happened there.
Yes, so basically, let's just get to the main part of the story. So what we did was, me and Pro Panda, we ended up finding a way so we could both ride it. We actually, it like somehow, we like got the back to not open and dumped the person out. We like tied a rope onto it, so we each had a chair, one person in the driver's seat, which was very small, and I was sitting in the driver's seat and he was sitting in the back once again. And basically what happened was we were drifting in the deep snow, and so basically the snow was like a foot deep, and he couldn't get a lot of traction. So basically he was actually like somehow turning really hard in the snow, but
Yeah,
still
I was
maintaining a
turning
high
super
speed.
hard, and I couldn't get it to move. My tires got no traction whatsoever.
So yeah, so basically we were going fast. He couldn't exactly steer the four-wheeler that well. So, but somehow this little car that we're riding on just kept on going and never flipped over until like this is just bad luck, guys. We ended up sliding directly into a trash can. And not any trash can. This is a trash can bolted down at a park that was
That's
made of
full
metal.
on steel, like
That's full on steel.
Yeah, 4 inches thick of steel.
And basically, this is what happened. I was the smart one. I bailed off the side. Well, I'm pretty sure Promas didn't know what's going on since he was sitting in the back, and he, as you can tell, he plowed directly into the steel trash can.
And guys, just saying, it made a loud thud, and he didn't have a helmet on. He full on hit his head on it, and we thought he was dead. We were like, we sat there just staring at him, and we tried to help him.
He's laying on the floor. He's laying on the floor, not responding to us.
In like 2 feet of snow, just laying there. And finally, he opens his eyes, and the first thing he says is "Where's the power wheels?"
Yes.
And pretty
I'm
much.
pretty sure after that he's like, what just happened?
And then
What's going on?
pretty much all the neighbors came outside, and they were trying to teach us a lesson, but we were like,
They were like, wait, what are you kids doing out here? And we're like, we're just having some fun. And then this lady, she said, why aren't you guys wearing helmets? And I pointed at my head and I said, I am wearing one. And then they were all just like teaming up on us and being a bunch of dicks. So basically what we did was, he hopped back on his four-wheeler and just gunned it.
I did a donut and shot them with snow.
You guys saw that, right? That was the most amazing thing ever.
I did a quadruple backflip.
Anyways, this is wrapping up the story, but basically what happens, they were giving us lectures about how we're young and we shouldn't be doing that stuff.
But
so
then
we ended up gunning it, and we hopped back on the four-wheeler. Well, not the four-wheeler, but the mini little car, and we ended up driving home, which was
we actually did. We did a really good actual drift where I made the corner perfect and they slid the corner perfect, and that happened.
Anyways, guys, that was the story. What do we call it? Our real life story.
That is wrapping up our story time with the gaming cat. Hey guys, on my channel, you guys should expect some more of these, by the way, because I have tons of stories like this, so.
Hey guys, I might be making some of these too. It's probably gonna be me and the gaming cat doing these. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe.